I'm not stupid. If I was stupid, I don't think I would have got this far. It's the press that are saying that I'm manipulated and that I'm dumb. I mean, it's a wonder they're not saying someone's standing over there telling me what to say in this interview.
Say stand by when you want to report this.
At first glance, there's not much to her. Small and chirpy, a bit like the dreaded budgie, in fact.
Oh, beautiful.
Well, I've just turned 21. A lot of the time I feel 31 and I look 15, so God knows where I am.
Whatever you think of Kylie Minogue, give her this. She shines on camera. A quality which has made her a star and public property.
I guess I never appreciated privacy before I lost it.
Tell me, what do you dream of? What do you dream of doing?
What do I dream of? Just holidays, probably. Having a 2-week break.
No way. Kylie Minogue Proprietary Limited rolls on. She has to finish this, her first movie, The Delinquents. Next, her second album, then the promotion tours. And somewhere in between, she's got to do something about that image.
I'm blonde, I must be dumb. I was in a soapie, I'm a singer.
Why do you think it suits people to see you as a bimbo and to portray you as some kind of bimbo?
Because it's easy and then I'm not a threat to them.
It's the plastic syndrome, isn't it? I mean, they think you're the plastic person.
Well, I'm not made of plastic, that's for sure. Sometimes I wish I was, it would be a lot easier.
Sometimes, though, it is a close call. Plastic pop, the sort that sets the Minogue-haters' teeth on edge. A modest talent hyped by huge publicity into a hit machine.
It's a game, and I'm fully aware of that. I use them and they use me.
Then are you right to complain? Aren't you having a whinge? Because, in fact, that is the game.
I think they've had more fun than I have, that's the only thing. Because, unfortunately, it's gone too far with me and I can't stop it. What they think is that I'm incapable of showing emotion. I think that I'm just this little thing that constantly whimpers instead of being aggressive or being sad or anything. But I cry and sometimes I'm strong, sometimes I burst into tears. I'm very emotional. I'm hopelessly emotional. And, I mean, God forbid, when I have PMT, you wouldn't want to come near me. I'm horrible.
That hasn't hit the headlines yet, but just about everything else has. Great stories, few facts. Some of them have been real doozies.
The reason I'm anorexic is because in my past life I died of starvation in the potato famine.
What has been your favourite?
I'm an alien. Can't you tell?
What's another favourite?
Oh, I've broken up Greedy Smith's marriage. I've had affairs with all sorts of people.
The thing is, and everyone wants to know, like, if we're having this big affair off screen.
Already you're meant to be having an affair.
Oh, I know. I've read some of the tabloids.
One night of sin. What I'm not paying for.
It had to happen. Leading man in torrid romance shock. Her American co-star Charlie Schlotter's been in Australia just 6 weeks. Long enough for him to take sides in the Kylie press war.
Some of the press, is just unbelievably stupid. It's just too bad that they don't give her the credit that she's due.
Doesn't matter what I do. It wouldn't matter if I did the best performance in the whole world. It wouldn't please them. It would be, what a lot of crap, what's she done that for? How terrible.
Brisbane in the 50s, when good girls wore floral dresses and bad girls had backyard abortions. Kylie plays a bad girl.
Say anything. This thing is obviously broken. Come on, move to it.
In this state, we call that vandalism.
This machine wasn't working properly.
Over here, son.
You're new around here.
So?
What's your name?
Lucille.
There were other movie offers, most of them Ramsay Street Revisited. She chose the Delinquents to prove she could do it. She could be more than just another soapy starlet.
Well, I wanted to do something that is a complete breakaway from Charlene and Neighbours and television. Most of the films I didn't even read. I had my manager read them because I just didn't have time. But
What did he report back to you? I mean...
just not worth it, no.
So
and I
kitty.
didn't want just to be in it to have my name on it to get the bums on seats.
You were hired, in a sense, for your fame and your name, weren't you?
Yeah.
To get bums on seats.
Yeah, but also with a good script, so that it's a two-way deal then. From there.
You move from there whenever you want. The camera's waiting for you.
Director Chris Thompson has a dozen movie and miniseries credits. Kylie Minogue has none. So he wasn't expecting miracles.
She sort of switches on when the camera, and the crew just like that. I mean, any professional likes that.
What, so you have been pleasantly surprised?
Oh, overwhelmingly surprised. We all have. The entire crew is in love with her, I think. She's stunning.
I'm pleased that they're surprised, but also you think, well, what did you expect me to be?
It took Kylie 10 years to become an overnight success, starting way back when she fluked a role in The Sullivans. She was still at primary school.
Carla, we've talked about this.
Please, they are my friends. I want to stay with them.
Do you ever laugh at yourself and think, you know, it's an amazing thing that's happened?
Yeah, and I laugh at myself because I was so unconfident at school. I was never in a school play. I was never in school athletics. I was always like the runt of the litter.
I was fine.
She was
so
meek and
innocent.
mild and easily corrupted.
I was a goody, and you were the one that got kicked out and had to sit in the Year 7 class.
They were best friends at school, Kylie and Georgie. They're still a gang of two, the Melbourne office girl and the international star.
I taught her how to punch.
She used to beat you up when you were at school.
I used to protect her. Her and Danielle. No, not at all. Exactly the same. People say that to me. What's she like? And I say, she's just a bum like me. She's just...
It's a rare chance to catch up on the latest gossip and to disprove two of the Minogue myths, that she's anorexic and that she's a prisoner of her minders and bodyguards.
I don't even like minders. I don't even like people saying, you know, if you want to go shopping, just give us a call because we can look after you. I don't like all that. It's hard enough trying to stay normal as it is without having people pushing you this way and that way. I get so closed up by it all, and I just have to say, wait, go away, leave me alone. I need some space to myself.
120. It's got 5.1 grams in 9 carat.
I haven't got any money with me. How much money have you got on you?
Probably about $80.
This is not to say that Kylie Minogue Proprietary Limited is strapped for cash. The hit machine is also a money machine, generating about $50 million in her first year of pop. Her share, they say, was more than $5 million. Not that Kylie's giving too much away.
Honestly, I don't even know how much money I've got. I've got a rough idea, but I couldn't tell you.
Millions, obviously, but...
Well, I don't even know. But I wouldn't tell you anyway. But it doesn't matter. I still, if I'm in the supermarket, I'm so fussy. Well, that's 3 cents extra. I'm not going to get that.
You're a cheapskate.
I am the best in the sale bins. Look out.
And the most popular Victorian personality goes to Kylie Minogue.
And the winner is Kate.
And it is! It's Kylie Minogue with Locomotion.
It should have been her greatest triumph, last year's Logies.
The winner is Kylie Minogue.
They just kept coming, for her and for Neighbours. The public's appetite seemed insatiable. And though it's only now she'll admit it, Kylie felt it was devouring her.
It's just been a wonderful year, and I hope I can keep it up.
I mean, I was on everything, and I was sick of seeing myself, so I thought, the poor public, how are they going to cope? It's overkill. And that's when the public turned against me, but because I was contracted and I couldn't stop, I had to keep going.
Did you ever think, I just want to toss it all in, I don't need this?
I would have loved to, but I couldn't.
The final glittering prize, the gold.
Kylie Minogue.
I'm really stuck. I had no speeches prepared, and oh my God,
Around that time, you were almost close to having a nervous breakdown. You were right at the edge.
That's true.
What kept you back?
Well, probably because I was so sick that I actually had to have a day off, and it gave me a few minutes to stop and think about, what the hell am I doing? I felt like I didn't want to do this. I thought, what am I doing here? I would rather have a little shop, which is what I've always dreamt of doing, and having a little holiday house and getting married and having kids. I thought, that would be so easy. Why can't I just do that?
This is as you're getting the gold Logie.
Yeah. Well, just after I got that, actually. And there was just so much pressure from so many different people.
You're being torn apart.
Yeah, I'm being pulled this way and could you do this, Kylie? Oh, and could you also, like, wallpaper the wall on your way over to that room and do an interview when you get there? And, you know, I just had to say, whoa, stop.
Did you actually sit there at that time and think, this is insane, I have got everything, and I
have everything, but I have nothing. It's true what they say about that.
It was that close. But, like an addict, she's back for more. 12 hours a day, 6 days a week on the movie set. Would you know how to get off the treadmill anyway?
I find it difficult to adjust, but I've always known, and I've always held on to this thought that it might end. I'm the sort of person that would like to be bus driver and work in a nursery. I'd like to sort of...
Come on!
I'd like to do everything. It's true.
Do you still have the dream of opening the shop and getting married and having the kids and all that
Definitely.
stuff?
I've got to find the right man in the right place.
No more dreaming about tomorrow. Forget the loneliness and the sorrow.
Which brings us to this guy, Jason Donovan. For viewers who've been trapped in Siberia for 2 years, he married Kylie in Neighbours. And their off-screen relationship has become the most tantalising soapy cliffhanger of them all. What is the status now of Jason? I mean, are we at the good friend stage? A boyfriend? The boyfriend?
No boyfriend, perhaps a boyfriend.
Yeah.
You can pick anyone.
Guide me.
It worked out to be the best publicity either of us could ever have dreamed up. And now it's just a running game, and I think why end it? Because it's so ridiculous. You don't need us to keep that carrying on anymore.
It doesn't.
It goes on its own.
When will we know, Kylie?
You better stay tuned, Jennifer. I don't know. I could let this affect me and it could bring me down, and I could end up thinking, this is a horrible life I'm leading, and why do I have to work so hard? And I hate doing interviews, and I hate all these people asking me for autographs. I could really look at all the negative sides, but I'm staying on top of it all.
An effort of will.
Yeah.
On the basis of what, never let the bastards get you down.
Exactly.
Hello, I'm Liz Hayes. Thanks for watching. To keep up with the latest from 60 Minutes Australia, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can also download the 9 Now app for full episodes and other exclusive 60 Minutes content.